Well, Nelson, another signing in, your 13th of the summer. This club has been one of the busiest I know about.
Yes, another signing. Obviously, we know there's a lot of new players in, so Amzad, I think, is going to bring us a little bit something different that we were needing. But yes, a lot of signings, new players. So it was a busy summer.
And for you, it's a matter of gelling those players ready for the big kickoff.
Yeah, there's that social part which is very important. They need to get to know each other, but I think important is also the way they see football, the way they think about the football, and the way the football should be played. And I guess we've done a good job so far between us, between me and the players, and I think we've got a clear idea the way we want to go about the style. So yes, that bit was hard work, but I think I'm quite happy with everything so far.
What are your ambitions for this season?
Yeah, I've been saying that we're looking for a comfortable season. That comfort that give you more time to keep on working on the style, focusing on what we can control, which is how we play. And that's probably the main point for this season, is to make sure there's a clarity in the way we are going to go about the games, about our style. We were looking to play football, to get control of the ball. We know that's hard, but yes, we believe that will provide us a clear and a good way to make sure we reach our goals. And yes, that will give us comfortable in the table to again keep on working on our style.
So he hasn't said I want playoffs this season, or?
No, obviously that hasn't been mentioned. Obviously he did say he wants a comfortable season, and yes, the way we play the game, it's massive, and I am sure if we reach a good level of performance on the pitch, that will give you definitely a comfortable season. But again, we go game by game. We will be assessing how things are going. We know we've got a lot of new players, and we are ready, because we know this can take a little bit of time to settle things, and yeah, but we're really looking forward and positive about everything.
Would you say sort of whole change of strategy, wholesale changes in squad, is it a gamble?
No, I don't think so. It's not a gamble, because we know exactly what we are doing. We know exactly what we want. It's not that sort of you just try things. We're not trying things. We are actually putting in place a plan, and that will take time. We know that. So and we need everyone to be connected with this idea, especially the fans. They are massive. We need their energy, and I am sure they will be happy with the way things are going. They will be happy with the way the players play. They will be happy with the way the players show the commitment and the aggression and desire to play a good game and provide us and to the fans as well good afternoons.
Your first game is at Cheltenham. Tough, because we know what Michael Flynn can do because of what he's done here. How did you rate his job here, and what about the game tomorrow?
No, highly. He's a great manager. Everyone here likes him, speaks highly about him. He's done a great job for us. He took us to the final of the playoffs, so he's done very well for us, and we know it's going to be a tough game. We all know that. But any game will be like that. So that Saturday is going to be probably another hard work, but we will be up there to make sure we compete first. We got to compete, and then obviously we're going to try to make our game as well.
How will you feel personally, your first managerial job in the Football League? How will you feel when you see your team go out at 3 o'clock on Saturday?
Well, again, I don't know. I think the main thing is I feel confident. I will be feeling confident because I know it's been 6 weeks of work, and I'm sure the boys know and they have the clear idea and the way I want to see them playing. The result, who knows? We don't know, but I think confidence is the word.
You feel proud though, don't you?
I am, yeah, definitely, yeah, proud of everything we've achieved, and not only me obviously, but everyone here at the club, especially the players. I'm proud of the work they've been doing. They've been great. I have no better words than the best to say, and again to be thankful for their effort that they've been putting since we started.
Will you sleep tonight?
Oh yes, definitely. You need a good sleep before a big game. You do need that to make sure you are fresh tomorrow and take the best decisions you can take.
And just finally for me, there's still a long way to go in the transfer window, 13 in. Do you have plans for more before August 30th?
No, again, we are, like I said, we know what we are doing. We've got a plan. The plan is in place. We are happy with everything. We just, again, I'm not going to turn down if any good opportunity comes. Obviously, we're not going to turn down that opportunity. But yeah, I'm not thinking about that at the moment.
All the best.
Thank you.
On that front, were you prepared for Will Evans going? Was that something you thought would?
Yeah, I think as a football coach, you have to be prepared for anything. As I think it's part of the business. We definitely had that in our mind, and yeah, I think with the new signings and all that, we covered that situation that happened, and I think we have to be open to those situations. Will is definitely a good asset, a good player for us. We lost, like I said, a lot of goals, maybe some points, but we lost also a player that was a good character, good person. Everyone loved him here, and again, I was lucky enough to work with him for 2 or 3 weeks, and yes, but we will find a way of, and we have to move on, and we just have to wish him all the best for his career.
I guess you're confident you've got enough goals from wide areas and strikers, and have you got enough options?
Yeah, again, the goal is obviously it's a player. You can put a name on the goal, but there's a teamwork behind it, every goal. And I know that we will have a team that can produce goal-scoring chances, produce opportunities for the forwards and to score goals. Yes, and I'm confident on that. We'll find a way.
With Hamzat, is that providing a plan B, as it were, or is he someone who fits into the style?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a plan B. I think every squad needs balance in different areas. He's definitely a player who's gonna provide that to us. A different type of striker, a taller one. It depends, because again, we can control what we do. We cannot control what the opposition is going to do, and sometimes you probably will need that type of striker in the box.
But equally, if he wants to be a starter, then he can fit into your style anyway, because he'll want to be a starter, won't he? Not just.
Of course, no. Of course, he fits. Again, any player can fit in a possession-based football. Obviously, they all have different roles. They all have different tasks in the game. And yes, we just have to find a way where he can fit, and obviously the team can still play that style that we want.
How's Bryn shaping up? Is Bryn?
No, Bryn is obviously he's working hard. He wants to make sure he's back to competition as quick as possible, and I think he's going to be assessed today and tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. But yes, he's another important player that we need as soon as possible.
A leg injury?
It's a tendon, yes. He's got a little inflammation. We're just making sure when he comes back 200%,
yeah.
Not 200%, and is fit for the whole season. We don't want to take any risks and plays one game and then he's out for another 4 or 5. We just want to make sure when he comes back he's 100% fit.
you've named two captains, the two 30-somethings.
Yes, no,
So-
happy.
so-
Again, I think myself and the club, we're lucky enough to have those characters in the dressing room. They're two good players. They know, obviously, the values of the club and the way they embraced the way I want to play football and the way they conduct themselves every day on and off the pitch. It's a no-brainer. They were our captains for sure. And then again, we are lucky enough to have them with us.
When you mention comfortable season, that doesn't mean lack of ambition, does it?
Oh God, no. I think I think there's a lot of ambition in it. When you mean comfortable, it's comfort that says that you are aiming higher every game. You're aiming the highest you can go, making sure you don't lose your way, and that is probably the connection between comfort and the ambition. Is that make sure you are in a position where you can focus in your style and you improving and you get stronger every day, and that is ambition.
Indeed. So, practically, Sean, do you feel that the lack of experience is something that you've got to guard against this season? You know, because you will need to protect those players at times.
Again, experience for me is something you build and you take it in different ways. If you are 10 years doing the same thing, I don't think you are doing the same experience. You're not experienced, and I think having different experiences in the squad, I think it's a good blend. And again, it's down to me to make sure they all understand each other, and when they go onto the pitch, you see a clear idea, and they play well together with different experiences. I look more in this way rather than having too many years playing football in the same way, repeating the same experience. I don't think that is an experience.
Yeah. And they must be chomping at the bit. They must be so excited because there's going to be a lot of Football League debuts there at Cheltenham. So
Yes. We are all excited. Myself, the staff, obviously the players. It's going to be a big day, but I think we are only focused to make sure we compete, we do well our job on the pitch, and obviously I think when that game starts, we all be just thinking about playing football, not what is going around.